Are you a parent of a tween or a teen and you want to know exactly what your kids are thinking? Well, we've got a treasure chest of knowledge right here with us.
Yeah, Alexa Curtis spent years in her bedroom in small town Connecticut, turning her hobby of blogging into a full-fledged digital career.
All right, today, kids, she's 19 years old and a teen influencer and entrepreneur. And Alexa's here to tell you what parents need to know.
Thank you.
So this started from a blog?
Yes, a little small town blog, and I'm here with you guys.
So what were you blogging about?
So it primarily started as fashion. Now it's turned into more lifestyle, but I really just wanted to inspire young adults to follow their dreams and do what they love.
All right, so we're going to break this down into categories.
Yes.
And the first has to do with independence. Now,
Totally.
there are tons of helicopter parents who we understand don't let you breathe.
No.
And this is sort of a new
advice.
thing.
And
Your
it's too
generation's the
much.
first.
Absolutely. It's really happening a lot with our generation. And what we're trying to show parents is they have to teach their kids, have realistic expectations, inspire them to get outside of their box, do what they love, but show them they can strive for perfection, but perfection is not always attainable.
So what do you say? So your mother is like, I'm going to meet you and sit and watch you have basketball practice.
It's too much.
So what do you say?
You got to back off. You just got to be like, Mom, be honest with me. Tell me when I'm doing great, but also respect my privacy. You want them to trust you, not try and run away and rebel against you.
And try to get you an internship or try to do all that stuff.
Too much pressure, I think, because I think kids do want their parents to feel like you want to feel the love. You want to know that they're involved.
But
just
there's
not
a little
too
bit
much.
of you need to not go overboard.
All right, let's move on down because
to a really important one, social media.
So this is totally my area. And what I try and tell parents from a young age, teach your kids about the access they have to social media. Show them again that what they see online isn't always real. Strive to be the best version of yourself.
Like how?
In terms of, I think, a lot of the fitspiration and thinspiration things that we see on Instagram and Twitter, but it's not all real.
But also, I think online bullying is something that I worry about for my girls at some point.
Bullying is a big thing, but it starts with opening up the discussion. Start talking to your kids.
What should we say? What should we tell our kids?
Yeah, so sit with your kids at the dinner table, scroll through some of these feeds like Twitter and Instagram, show them, oh, this is a great perception of what somebody wakes up looking like. This isn't such a great realistic expectation, and show them that it's okay to be who they are.
What age do you think kids should have a phone? What do you think I
think I got a flip phone at age 12. Now I think kids get them at 7, 4, 6.
Oh, no, not 4, not 4.
All right,
really
young,
not 4. Maybe age 10.
Let's do academics, because, look, we want our kids to get good grades, but sometimes our pressure may not be helping them.
No, and again, that goes back to the helicopter parents. Every parent thinks that their kid is the greatest and the best one, but you don't want to set these unrealistic expectations for your kids.
And how do you get your kid to study?
You just have to sit down with them, show them, look, there's actually fun apps now online that you can do studying things. So if they're going to be online, show them that, what they should be doing online that's healthy instead of, kind of detrimental to their health.
But also, I think we see in this generation, in your generation, this sort of emphasis on academics more than happiness. So what should parents, how should we emphasize academics in a way that's reasonable and not putting on so much pressure that kids crack?
It's really unfortunate nowadays that parents are so pushy. So be honest with your kids. Tell them when they're doing great. Tell them when you think maybe they need a little bit of assistance. Maybe there's a different class they should be taking. But again, don't be so on them. Give them some space. Let them grow and learn.
Okay, money. A lot of kids have trouble saving in that department and working and all those things. So give us some
advice. And did you have a job? Like, do you feel like kids should work in high school?
Well, I started blogging at 12, so I wasn't making any money, but I started blogging, which is when I show parents, from a young age, teach kids how to balance their money, maybe give them a little bit of an allowance so they have an idea how to balance their money. But the minute they can start working, inspire them to get a job, inspire them to get an internship so they know how to balance.
And you know what? Also, they have to work for that allowance, right?
Exactly.
That's how it shows it at the house.
They should be
Take out the trash.
Exactly.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.